Hey guys, Thunderset here, bringing you a revisit to Neos. So it has been a very long time since I've actually gone back to Neos. Way before the ban list. It was just played out. I mean, it's not its fault it was played out. It was just so good. So I've decided to come back to it. It's been a really long time. I did low-key miss it. So we're using it with the new Cyber Dragons, guys. So what does Neos do for new Cyber Dragons? We're able to dump things like Dragon Veer to summon our Brave Neos, and that sets up cards like Repair Plant or Overflow. So you can use your Neos Fusion, throw away a Veer. Now you can activate Cyber Repair Plant, add Core to your hand, and normal summon Core alongside your Neos, and search something like Overflow. Then you have Veer for there, all sorts of great stuff. You would have a double destruction with your Overflow, so that's the core play mostly. But even with just a Veer in your graveyard, you're still attacking one. So Overflow is what makes the archetype really devastating, because you get to destroy cards on your opponent's turn, usually unanswered, and then you follow up with an easy and smooth OTK. And that's all just wrapped around the basic Neos engine, guys, with Dragon Magic. Dragon Magic sadly does not search Cyberload Fusion, very misleading to say he can just get a fusion card, but yeah, it's just for Neos. He'll search the Neos. We are running 2 Neos himself to run 2 of the Brave, but like I said, the Neos engine is just providing a bigger monster and setting up our graveyard for these 4 cards, which are very strong cards. We're also using Cyber Style just to keep everything simple and smooth with these Cosmic Cyclones. Make sure we're getting boss monsters out. So we had to make room for Brave Neos, obviously. So we're using a Rampage Dragon, an End Dragon, 2 Twins, and 2 Neos. Still goes just as smooth. You're just a little tankier when you really want to think about it like that. You're using Overloads, you're using Neos Protection, and you're just taking a little longer till it's that perfect time for an OTK, guys. So, like I said, I just want to come back to Neos. It's been a minute. At least 3 or 4 months or something like that since I've really played a Neos deck. And Cyber Dragons are just so strong now, guys. They're so much fun. This deck was great. It was getting some wins. It ranked up from 2 to 3, I think. So it's pretty up there. Hope you guys enjoy, and thanks for watching. Okay, here we are facing a My Valentine. That usually means Black Wings at this point in the meta. She's not really doing anything else. They use Harpy Hunting Ground because it helps your Black Wings, and it really doesn't help too many other meta decks, like, at all. So here we're starting with Dragon Magic. We're going to throw away a Cosmic Cyclone to get our Neos. We also have our Repair Plant and our Overflow. So the Neos is going to dump a Veer, which is going to set up our Repair Plant. All we need is to have the Veer in the graveyard to use the Repair Plant. It doesn't consume the Veer, so the Veer is still live for the Overflow. And we have a Core in our hand for a follow-up next game. Here he's gonna Cosmic Cyclone. We're gonna use the Overflow just to destroy that field spell anyway. And with that banished card, we're still gonna be able to use our Fusion. Here he's using Whirlwind. Starting with the Simoon. He has 2 Whirlwinds. Bringing out the Gale. So it's, you know, pretty typical stuff. Should use Gale on the Neos. So, you know, this is a little tanky field. We have Neos Protection, stuff like that. He Gales the Neos down. Here comes one Synchro into a Raikiri. He's going to try to destroy the Neos. Obviously, Neos Fusion. Now he special summons the Dust. The Dust changes Gale's level in case you missed it. So they make a level 8 Synchro. Now he swings into Neos. Swings into Dragon Magic. Loses some attack. We gain our Dark Core Search. That also triggers Veer from our hand that we top deck. Now we have Cyberload Fusion, guys. Here we go. We're going to use the 2 on the field. Get that Cyber Twin. Swing over both of these monsters. If we wanted to, we could have Cyber Styled to make a Cyber End Dragon, but I wanted to take out both the monsters. You got to remember when you use Cyberload Fusion, these monsters sadly cannot attack after you've used this card, or that would have been 100 over lethal. That would have been great. But here he gets to destroy one, realizes he's got nothing left in the tank and has to scoop, guys. Great duel. Okay, here we are facing a Pegasus. Going first, going for a rank up. Our opponent's using a pretty cool mat and sleeve. I think I will change my mat and sleeve. Here we're gonna normal summon Dragon Core, special summon Veer. We're gonna go with Overflow, guys. Let's go for Control the Duel. We'll have a Neos follow-up. So no matter what we draw, we'll have a Neos follow-up. So I want to go for a heavy Overflow, guys. Going for a heavy Overflow, and it pays off. We have a 2 Destruction Overflow ready and a Cosmic Cyclone. I'm going to Cosmic Cyclone the Magical Circle before its effect even takes place. So no search for him. Now he has a face down and a monster. We destroy both with the Overflow. No matter what we drew, we had a Neos lethal with just the Dragon Magic, guys. It's that easy. Overflow completely controlling a duel, winning it quick, still OTKs with a trap. First turn plays, crazy stuff, guys. Okay, here we are facing an Akiza. Going first. I should really change my mat and sleeves, huh? So here we're starting with the Neos, and we have Cyber Dragons in our hand, but we're still gonna drop Veer. We're gonna normal summon our core. We cannot special summon Veer, okay? The reason we couldn't special summon Veer is obviously because of Neos Fusion. You can't special summon monsters after Neos Fusion. You can normal summon, but you can't special summon. Anyway, we're fighting a Shiranui. He uses Squire. We chain Overflow to the Tuner's special summon. He chains Econ to our Overflow. We're still gonna hit the Squire with the Overflow. He attacks into our Cyber Dragon. We could have stopped it with a Fusion, but then he would have killed our Neos. Here we get to keep the Neos still. We Cyber Dragon in. Plenty of lethal to just break his one synchro and he falls apart, guys. Great, fast stuff. Okay, here we are facing Young Yugi. Going first. So, you know, I'm playing a game, playing a deck like Psy-Frame, I go second every duel. Playing a deck like Cyber Dragons, you go first every duel. So Konami really likes to test the depths of your deck. Here we're gonna normal summon Dragon Core, set all 3 cards. We have Overflow, Fusion, and Cosmic Cyclone. Our opponent was a simple Tri-Mids. All we had to do was overflow a Tri-Mids. That's one instance of destruction. It could have been a Raigeki break. We stopped the bro. It all ends. Great stuff, guys. Okay, here we are facing Aster Phoenix. Going second. Poor guy's gotta catch a rank down. Here we have our Dragon Magic. We also have Repair Plant again. I am tempted to run more copies of Repair Plant for this deck, but so far one's been okay. We're gonna start with the Neos. Repair Plant's gonna give us a Search of the Core, that's why we haven't used Dragon Magic. Now we're gonna normal summon Core. Core's gonna give us Overflow, guys. Now we have 2 cards of fuel, 3 cards of fuel for Overflow. Set it down. Turns out we're facing Gravekeepers. He returns the Neos to our hand. Normally would be pretty bad, but we actually get hit him for some damage. He uses Necro Valley Throne, adds an Oracle of all things. Pretty greedy move it would seem, but he uses Master of Fusion. He took just enough damage it would seem. Or is it 1k to proc? It might be 1k to proc now. Anyway, if he uses a Supernaturalist, we're immediately going to overflow him with no Gravekeepers. He is very vulnerable to destruction and scoops, guys. Great and easy stuff. So, you know, I'm not sure this is the best way to play Cyber Dragons. There's going to be a lot. I've been trying out Pulse Mines with more traps. I've been trying all sorts of 2 limited cards. But it's fun revisit for Neos, guys. I haven't played Neos in a very long time, in many months. Good to go, kick the wheels again. Still contributing to decks with graveyard setup. Still fun stuff. Cyber Dragons, guys, we're just scratching the surface. They're going to keep getting better. It's great stuff. Thanks for watching.